Hey everybody, it's Jochen Hayden, and I'm back with the Loka versus DW campaign, December 26th, 1941. Bummer. Oh. Well, that's a goner. It doesn't look like it had anything aboard, though. No troops, anyway. Oh. That's the last mine layer from the battle a couple days ago. Guess it didn't make it out of Midway. It didn't figure to last, anyway. Enemy carrier spotted, huh? Man, look at that. 50 bombers, and that's all they get. Ah, see this? I mentioned this in the last video. I think Loka identified the threat with these Dutch troops returning to Minato. So he's trying to bomb them and break them up. But they don't get much done. He's at 8,000 feet. Why would you be bombing from 8,000 feet? Just come in at the treetop level. There's nothing there that's going to hurt him. See, 6,000 feet. Look at the increase in accuracy and hits. Completely insufficient. There's a good hit. So, good weather, low altitude. Do you see the difference here? Ooh, clear skies at Singapore. This might be good. Oh, it could have been good if he wasn't bombing from the stratosphere. Oh, here we go. Swordfish, come on. Oh, yeah. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Yeah. Woo. Things are crazy, man. Come on. I hit it. Oh, we missed. Definitely below below average accuracy on that drop. Oh, P-35s are coming in. They got 100-pound bombs, I think. They'll do something. Come on. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Come on. It's just nowhere is safe from this stuff. Nowhere is safe. There's nowhere safe from Desert Wolf. That sucks, man. Come on. And there's troops on there too. These P-35s, most people would have already lost these or disbanded them and gotten rid of them, but Deswolf kept them around, and look how much they've done. He's the only guy that can make P-35s perform like this. Okay, let's see what these Hudsons can do. Oh. Probably not much against that. Well, if nothing else, it gave us some intel, right, as to what's there. Oh no, P-35s are gonna do it again. They're gonna do it again. It's gonna be bad. Oh. Yeah, more stuff lost. Not much to show for that one. All right, there it is. P-35s continuing to dominate. All right, so he's landing. Oh, the 124th Infantry Regiment at San Jose. These guys can't wait to get off their burning ships. All right, these guys have been holding up pretty good today. We'll see how they do today on this one. And they still hold out. Wow. So obviously the losses here are really bad, and they're on borrowed time, but they're still delaying the Japanese. That's pretty good. All right, watch this bombardment, guys. The Japanese are gonna get jacked up. Watch this. You ready? Oh, come on. That's it? Oh, yesterday they had huge losses when they bombarded. This is a lot better. Still not good, but not that bad. Oh, okay. Can they hold on another day? I doubt it. But boy, they put on a good show. There it is. They finally surrender. Boy, did they cause some huge delays for the Japanese, though. So all these guys are going to be able to get moving now down to Johor, but it's going to take them 2 more days to move, another 2 to 3 days to unpack, and then they got to move into Singapore. So we're looking at deep into the first part of January before they can even cross the river or the causeway. And it makes sense that these guys would surrender because there's no retreat path. I will say this. I like the way that Loka handled Mindanao. He did way better than I did because he's got everything isolated now sooner than I have. So good for him. Okay, let's take a look at this. It's not the right button. Let's try it again. Aircraft losses today. 4 for the Allies, 2 for the Japanese. What did we lose? 2 Hudsons to flak. He lost a Sally and a Mavis L. Oh, you don't see that too often. I wonder what he's using these to transport. These are like transport versions of the Mavis, and the Japanese only get like 9 of them to start. Okay, ship sunk last turn. Looks like an AKL, ate a torpedo, and then the Ramsey that was shot up a couple days ago by the those heavy cruisers finally did go down at Midway. All right, speaking of Midway, let's take a look at it. So it looks like for the time being, the Japanese have cleared out. Who knows where they're at? Is the KB still here? Are the heavy cruisers coming in? What is there? What we do have here is 40 mines, which is not ideal. We wanted more, but our task force got blown up on the way in. However, we do have a fair amount of troops here now. 101 AV. Supply is an issue. We have supplies sitting off of here, and it looks like the Japanese have kind of caught on to that, so we need to be careful here, right? We're spotted by the float planes on these subs. I don't know how he knew they were here, but he did. But we got supply here. We got to get it in. So I don't know what the resolution is here, but I do know is these poor Japanese troops are in serious trouble. Both of these guys are probably out of supply, but we're a lot closer to our supply lines than he is to his. Right? No other activity up here near ADAC. He went for ADAC and didn't go anywhere else, and now we have Allied subs really, watching this place, so we'll see what happens there. Oh, I just noticed this. It looks like we have a little surface raid action going on here. 5 destroyers. What are these guys? Clemson. Straight Clemson. So this is a low risk, high reward kind of thing, right? Because if we lose these Clemsons, they don't mean much. But if these guys can get in here, they may be able to get a little raid going. So we'll watch this next turn. There's typically a lot of ship trade in between Toyohara, Shikuka, and through this little passageway here, because there's a lot of resources and oil on Sakhalin, and they got to come through here. So let's see what these destroyers do next turn. I just realized these are here. Okay, China. Still see him moving towards Wenchao, but I hope he brought a lot because the Allies are looking really strong here right now. He's got a unit in Kukong, but definitely not enough to take it. He's still stuck here at Pinseong. These guys are not going anywhere. These guys are driving up the Anking Road, but they're going to hit a wall of troops on the way. So these guys are in ×3 terrain. I see the Allies being in absolutely no danger in China right now. I'm not seeing anything here that I would be concerned about if I was the Chinese player, or the Allied player rather. This is looking great. Yeah, look at this. There's an advance moving this way towards Nanning. It's not going to happen. Yeah, this is an excellent position for the Chinese to be in right now at the end of 1941. In Burma, he is slowly trucking along here. This is his main axis of advance, which I think is the wrong one. I would have come this way, and you could really start expediting through these main roads. There's almost no road structure through here, so it takes forever to get through this way. Typically, when I play Japan, I'm already in Pegu or dang close to it by this time, and he's nowhere close to it. So I think he picked the wrong direction to go on this particular situation. So, good news for the I'm getting everything mixed up tonight. Good news for the Japanese. They finally eradicated that Indian brigade here, and now we can take all these units and rail them down into Johor. But again, that took so many days to resolve, and it was a big delay. So they're going to need 2 days to get here, probably 2 to 3 days to unpack, and at least 3 days to get into Singapore. So we're looking at the very earliest, the shock attack into Singapore, I would estimate about the 3rd of January or later. 3rd or 4th of January. And even then, how many troops did he actually bring? Because we've got 1,000 AV sitting in Singapore. Forts are building up just fine because this high altitude bombing was ineffective. So Singapore will probably hold out, my guess, until the end of January at the earliest. But we'll see. Okay, no other significant activity right now in the rest of the Dutch East Indies. The Japanese have been stopped here at these insignificant bases, right? If you're going to get on Celebes, you want Makassar and Kendari, not this. Okay, looking at the Philippines, the one thing that I'm going to say that I think that he did very well was the attack on Mindanao. Taking all these bases and trapping everything here worked out really good. In fact, I don't know how he actually did it because, wow, I wish my campaign could do this, but I was not able to secure Mindanao like this, so. Okay, he landed here at Panay, but no way did he bring enough troops to take anything more than San Jose. Because if he tries to go into Ilo, there's going to be a lot of troops there, and he won't be able to take those with that. And again, up here on Luzon, I don't think the Japanese brought enough troops to do what they need to do. At least not right now. His bombardments at Clark have been very costly for him. We have plenty of supply here. Some of the highest amounts of supply that I've seen make it in. The base damage is I feel like we're going to get ahead of it here soon, so it's not looking good. Not looking good for the Japanese. Okay, what do we got here? We do appear to be done with Horn Island, and there's a substantial garrison here. We see some ships moving around at Port Moresby to include potentially a heavy cruiser, although I don't know what that means for us right now. We still have the Adelaide and Triomphant moving towards Rennell Island because I think he expects these guys to pick up a move there at some point to capture that dot base, and he wants to be there to meet them when they do. He probably won't net a lot, but it'll just be another pinprick that hurts the Japanese. All right, and then no further activity down here in South Pacific. Nothing else happening at New Caledonia. These guys are effectively marooned here as far as I can see. Until there's a better way of getting stuff down here, he's kind of in trouble. Aha. So, here we go. Lexington. I knew it. I was thinking this was going to happen. I don't know what the Adelaide thing was about, but he is continuing on to Perth, and my guess is he's going to continue further north to harass Java landings when the time comes. So he can do this because he destroyed the Kaga and at least 1 to 2 additional light or escort carriers here. So Japanese carrier aviation is non-existent in this area for the time being. Probably for a long time. So there's an opportunity for Lexington to get in here and get a couple raids in. Maybe move in this way, take out some of these task forces, and get out before the Japanese can really react. If Desert Wolf is concerned about that, as long as he stays 14 hexes away from Minato, the chance of him getting attacked by anything dangerous is very slim. So he can operate all through here with impunity, more or less, and hopefully catch an invasion of Java flat-footed. Anyway, that's the turn. It was pretty quick. It looks like we're going to have some good activity in the next one, though, so I'm going to go ahead and watch that right now. And hopefully it's as fun as it looks, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.